Well, this one, obviously I need to slow down some things for you. I think my first thing I want to slow down is this left-hand thing, where you play this lick. And that's mostly legato. I pick every time I change a string, but a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. And that's a real useful lick just by itself, too, if you just play that over and over. Beethoven had a good one there. The picking part of it is just a pattern that sort of goes up 3 notes and then ends on the first one. So it sounds like all the way down, just using a kind of a harmonic minor scale. And then it does this big long run going up. One of the trickiest parts about that is having to switch hand positions on that last string to get those 7 chromatic notes out. You got to make a real quick switch with your left hand. So let me play that whole thing a little bit quicker. And one more time, just for fun. All right. This is a piece by J.C. Bach, which is J.S. Bach's son, Johann Christian. He wrote a really great harpsichord concerto in the key of A. I really like the theme of it, which I'm going to play for you, and it's got some pretty challenging playing in it also. Let me give it a try, and I'll show you some of the things after I play it. In the key of A, J.C. Bach. That's a very cool one. I love the phrasing on that. One of the things that I like a lot in that are the very classical sounding trills, which on guitar you can do pretty easily just by hammering on and off on one string. And the thing that I like to do is to start on a slightly lower note and come into it. I'll demonstrate that like by going that sort of thing. Let me play it. You can hear what I mean. So it's a trill with a little quick lick after it. Those little subtle things make a big difference. There's a lick towards the end of this that's real bare. It's got a little sweep picking thing in it, and it's way up here on the top of the neck. It sounds like this. Really great phrasing on that one. Let me see if I can play a little quicker, and you'll see the sweep picking part is this arpeggio right here. It goes like this. That's a good one. That's a challenging one. I wish you luck. This next one I learned from listening to a harpsichord piece back to J.S. Bach, the dad of the Bach family. And this one is pretty challenging for me because I actually do use some finger picking. It's real primitive, though. It's just my thumb and my one finger, whatever that one is, the first finger, I guess. And basically I just go down with the thumb and do 2 upstrokes with this one. Some really cool chords in this piece. Amazing chords. I don't know how they thought of them back then. It must have been because they had no TV, nothing else to do, so they came up with great chords. And this one is in the dreaded key of B-flat major. You hardly ever play that key on guitar, but we're going to try it this time. And hope you like this one. This is a cool one. Here we go. It's Bach's Little Prelude. There's a million of them, but this is the one in B-flat. Here we go. All right, well, that was a little prelude. This next one is it's not a little prelude, it's just a regular prelude. In the key of C. This is a pretty popular Bach piece that is normally played on piano, and it sounds pretty cool on guitar. It's a little bit challenging to play it because just to get all the arpeggios to come out, arpeggios, I think, are easier to play on piano maybe. And it's not all that fast, so you don't have to really worry about technique as much as the right tone and the right just emotion and conviction out of the note. That's why I like to use actually a string skipping technique for a lot of this, because it's not so blindingly fast that I need to do sweep picking. I can just do string skipping, and I can put a little more conviction into the notes. Really cool chord changes in this one. Check it out in the key of C. This is Bach's Prelude in the key of C. Here it is.